What's going on everyone, Nick Van Dutch here, back with another video, and today TutoFacileFrance and Worldfinestgamer has released a new card duplication money glitch, and it is solo. Yes, you heard it right, it is all solo, you don't need a friend at all to help you out. So if you're all ready, let's start the video. There are a few things that you need for this solo card duplication money glitch. First of all, a motorcycle clubhouse, and second, you need to have the mod shop also inside of it. The third thing is that you need to place all Faggios into your motorcycle house. When I go to my blue circle, you can see that there are some cars missing right over here. I don't know why that is, but I believe it's been with the update of Rockstar. And you can see that there's also a Sultan and two LEGs that I already duplicated before, but they are not visible. But you can request them by your mechanic. So you can still request them on street and sell them on. So we're gonna start with this glitch by opening online. So hit options online, go to bookmark a job and go to this race right over here. So the link is down below in the description. Be sure to download that one. I put the links on the Xbox and also on the PS4 on it. So it might be that my races are slightly different, but all kinds of races are working. So when you are on this screen, just be sure to go to matchmaking and set it to close so nobody can join you. And this is very important, the race type must be set to point-to-point GTA. Go to class and go hit sports. So that's very important because that's where the LG is, but the most important is race type point-to-point GTA. So when you have done that, hit confirm settings, and this is everything is also okay right over here. You don't need to change anything at all. So hit play and launch the session. On the next screen, you can select the card that you actually want to duplicate. So when you hit supercars, you can duplicate every supercar you want. But I'm gonna choose the LG because it's gonna bring us the most money. But yes, you can duplicate every vehicle you want. So when you choose the vehicle that you actually want to duplicate, hit confirm and you will see this screen. So you will walk out of the clubhouse and you will see this glitchy screen right over here. That's fine, because it will counting down the race for us right over here. So here comes the tricky part, because we're gonna use the respawn button, the triangle, a lot of times in this glitch. So I'm gonna hold it down right over here, so it's gonna respawn us back into the clubhouse. But as you can see that we are spawned on the first floor where with our vehicle, and the trick is actually that we create enough time to get out of the car and walk, or actually not walking but run to the darts and start up a dart game. So that is what we need to do now to proceed on. So it's all about timing. So as soon as you get kicked out of the clubhouse, just wait for slightly 1 second and then hold down the triangle to respawn. So timing is absolutely key. You need to try it a lot of times, and it took me around 4 or 5 times, I believe it was, to actually get it done and walking to the darts and actually start the game. So I think I need one more try, so I'm gonna hold down, as soon when I hear the door, I'm gonna hold down the triangle button, go to the darts and right D-pad and start a game. No, I was just slightly too late, as you could see. So I'm gonna try it again. Hold down the triangle as soon when I hear the door opens. Gonna run to the darts, hit right D-pad and select the game, and it should start the game right over here, as you can see. Okay, so you don't have to play the game at all. So I'm gonna skip some part of it, and we want to make sure to hit right D-pad to quit the dart game. Okay, next step is we're gonna walk downstairs and we're gonna sit on the Faggio that we actually want to transform into the LG. So we're gonna pick that one because all the empty spots that you see here, there are still cars over there. So we're gonna pick this one out. So this Faggio, we're gonna turn it into an LG. So sit on the Faggio, hit right D-pad and bring it into the mod shop. When you drive the Faggio into the mod shop, just back out again because we don't need to do anything at all from this moment. So when we drive out the Faggio again, you're gonna step off the Faggio and right immediately step back on it. So there's no timing limit right over here. Take your time, sit back on and hit the triangle or the respawning button again. So we should respawn us back to the first floor. So when we step out, in a couple of seconds the car will disappear like here. So we're gonna respawn again, and when that happens, we just gonna wait a couple of seconds before we actually step out. 5 till 6, 7 seconds should do, and we're gonna step back right in, so the car won't despawn away. So when that happens, just hit right D-pad and bring your car into the mod shop and just change the number plate, because that is the cheapest mod for the car what you can buy. So here you go, we're gonna change the number plate and we're gonna drive the car back out. So it should spawn the car back, okay, right in to the first floor again. So we're gonna step out of the vehicle and we're gonna run downstairs, and I'm gonna go right over here. I'm gonna let you see at the blue circle that the Faggio where we just sit on has actually turned into the LED retro right over here. But it is not visible in your clubhouse, so don't worry about that. And even if you change into the new session, you won't see the car at all, but it is there because you can see it through the blue circle list. Just call your mechanic and just call for the car, and you can sell it right away at Los Santos Customs. So you cannot see this car, so we're gonna do the same with this Faggio right over here. So we're gonna step on it and we're gonna hit right D-pad. We're gonna bring it into the mod shop right over here, and we're gonna back out because we don't have to change anything at all on this Faggio. So when you've done that, just step off of the Faggio and step back on it, and then hit the triangle to respawn. When that happens, the LED will bring us back to the first floor again. Step out, it will actually make the car disappear again, as you can see. So no worries at all, we're gonna hit the triangle button again, and we're gonna wait a couple of seconds before we step out and step back in again. So I just did it too late again. Okay, I'm gonna hit the triangle again, wait a couple of seconds. Okay, don't mess up, Nick. Okay, step out of the vehicle and step back in, so the car won't despawn. Hit right D-pad so you can bring this car back to the mod shop again, and just change the number plate to make it as cheap as possible. And there you have it, another duplication in your clubhouse. So I'm gonna show you also a second method which Tuto also showed in his video. So what about all the other garages? So I'm gonna just show that to you also in this video. Sorry, because this video is gonna take a little bit longer, but I'm gonna show every single step that you actually need, and maybe some questions I will answer them also in this video when it proceed on how to bypass them. So as you can see that this Faggio right over here has also turned into an LED, and when I replace it, all the right side is all duplicated cars except for one Sultan, but the cars are still there. You just can't see them, but just go outside and just find a new session and call your mechanic and request the cars. They are still there. Okay, I'm gonna sit on my bike and I'm gonna drive to any garage where you want me to be. So it doesn't matter if you go to an apartment with a garage or you're gonna go to your CEO building. So in this case, I'm gonna drive to my CEO building, but it works also with a garage, with also a department, an apartment, sorry, department, apartment with a car garage. Okay, we're gonna drive to our CEO building, and we're gonna step off this motorbike and we're gonna walk inside. Okay, I'm gonna select office garage number 1. Just a moment. Okay, there you can see I got one LED right over here. It's customized, and I got some rebels and some fresh LEDs over here. So I'm gonna bring this rebel, I'm gonna duplicate this one. So when I step into any kind of garages, I'm gonna pick a car that I want to duplicate. When you drive the car out, just step out of the car and hit triangle to respawn again. But I was messing up a little bit because I couldn't find the sweet spot, and it's gonna sit down on the vehicles. Okay, hold down the triangle until it respawns. Okay, respawning. Okay, there we go. Okay, when it respawns, it will bring us back to the clubhouse. Just wait a couple of seconds, step out and step in again, and hit right D-pad. So wait a couple of seconds, 5, 6, 7 seconds should be okay. And when that is alright, we're gonna step outside, step back in so it won't despawn away, and hit the right D-pad to bring it into the mod shop. and just change the number plate and then back out again. It's very easy. I'm gonna repeat it one more time to show you how to duplicate it from other places. So you will always start again in your clubhouse, but you can drive anywhere and bring out any car in your garage that you want to duplicate into the LG. So I'm gonna step out of this car and I'm gonna walk downstairs. Nothing is changing right over here. I'm just gonna bring another bike out right over here. I'm gonna step on it and I'm gonna drive it back to my CEO building. And when I'm driving to my CEO building, and again guys, I'm gonna repeat myself, you can also drive to an apartment with garage and pick any car that you want to duplicate into an LG. In this case, I'm choosing the CEO building again because I got a lot of cars that needs to be duplicated right over here. So I'm gonna park my motorcycle right here outside, step off, walk inside and select office garage number 1, and I will actually show you that the rebel that we just took out, it has turned into an LG. So right over here, as you guys can see, the rebel that we just left at the clubhouse that we also changed into an LG, we changed it into the retro, and I'm gonna duplicate this rebel also into the custom LG. So I'm gonna drive the car out that I want to duplicate, gonna hold down the triangle button until we respawn, and when we're respawning, it is always in your clubhouse. So right over here, wait a couple of seconds, 5, 6, 7 seconds, you should be fine. Step out of the car and step back in again so it won't despawn away. Hit the right D-pad so it will bring you into the mod shop, and just change the number plate again and then drive back out again. So change the number plate and back out of the mod shop. You can see this glitchy screen, so every time it will show another animation, no problem at all. So when you spawn back onto the first floor, just step out of the car and you can walk downstairs and drive back to the next building again, pick a car to duplicate. But I just want to show you that still everything what you don't see here, it is still there, but you just can't see it. When I go to the blue circle, the cars are still here on the list. Just call your mechanic, request the cars and sell them on. So I'm gonna sit on my motorbike and I'm gonna drive for the last time back to my CEO building to show you that the rebel, the second rebel that we just duplicated into the LG custom and the LG retro, it is already being put back into our CEO building once we leave the clubhouse. So this is the last part of this glitch. So there are 2 methods to continue duplicating, and you can duplicate every kind of vehicle that you want. So this is a very awesome glitch, and the best thing, it is a solo, absolutely solo. So make money, grab the money, keep duplicating guys. And here you guys can see that the last rebel has turned into an LG retro custom. So I'm gonna keep duplicating the cars because I need some garages to fill, and I hope you guys can do that too. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching again. Nick van Dutch signing out.